It's been hard not to see everybody, but we've been doing like Zoom meetings for like, we did one for Project Stir, People First. We've been doing a lot of Zoom stuff. So Jay's got his own shirt with his face on it now. So if you guys seen it yet, you probably will soon on the internet or Facebook probably. Money goes to Special Olympics to help with some new stuff. I know you guys at athletes were looking for a sports ticket, but we couldn't have it. We might have it next year, so don't give up hope.
Hi, Special Olympians. Glad that you're able to come out and still physically participate in an unnormal time. Can only hope that next year will be better, that it'll be easier. In the meantime, continue doing what you're doing. Use the Zooms and the videos to keep physically active and keep your mind moving and practice. And we'll see you next year.
Like the biggest thing for Special Olympics, of course, and it's hard with COVID, is inclusion. So how do we get our athletes as involved in the community as we possibly can? And then the other aspects are the health aspects. So everything from vision to podiatry to dental to cardiovascular. So those are really some of the big, highlights that Special Olympics is really looking at in the future for athletes. So really focusing in on health, focusing on inclusion and unified sports.
In these times with the coronavirus, it's difficult. We feel like we're not in control of our lives and our jobs and our activities. But a smart person once told me, control what you can control, influence what you can influence, and just go with the rest and make the best of it. So we can have fun doing these sports. It's a little modified, but at the same time, we're going to control it. If you come out and have a good time, it'll be a good influence on the ones around you. And of course, fresh air and exercise is always a good thing for keeping the blues away in these hard times.
Hello everyone. I wish I could see you in person and say hello and give hugs and high fives tonight, but everything with COVID, we're doing things a little bit differently this year. In my household, we keep calling it making lemonade. So today you're going to get a video, and that's going to be our way of making lemonade out of this sports banquet this year. So while we can't meet with each other and visit and catch up on how things were and have a great meal at Old Zim's and do a little dancing, which again is always my favorite part of the banquet, we are going to do our best with sending some well wishes and messages to you through this video. Have you thought about the history that we've been living through lately? A couple years ago, we celebrated Special Olympics' 50th anniversary, which was pretty cool. And now we are living through a global pandemic that hasn't happened in over 100 years. While I know that's been a little scary and it's been a little hard to navigate through 2020, I'm grateful for how well you guys are all doing. I'm so proud and happy with how each of you are doing in getting through 2020 and adapting to all the changes that have been happening. We've learned to wear masks, social distance, not doing the hugs or the high fives, which is really hard to do sometimes, especially for me. We've learned how to not go to the store as often, to not go to our parties or to work as often as what we used to. But we're all making changes and we're all doing well, and we've been supporting each other really well through all of that. And I'm so grateful and so proud of how each of you are all doing and how we're supporting each other through that. So while we are each learning the new way of dealing with COVID and how to get through 2020, I want to encourage you to get up off the couch, to stay active, to reach out to your friends and learn how to Zoom or meet with each other from a distance, to go walk in the park, to stay active, to eat healthy, to drink your water, to log into your fitness classes and to Special Olympics meetings and self-advocacy meetings, to stay connected. I want you to start thinking about the next season and what you can do now to get ready for that. So start setting your goals, stay active, keep moving, and keep those relationships and those goals that you're setting alive and keep those moving. When I think about Special Olympics motto and that phrase that says, "Let me be brave," I can't help but think about how each of you have been brave in navigating all of these changes in 2020 and how brave you've been at supporting each of your friends and to each of your family members and your support staff. While we can't celebrate in person this year, we still celebrate your victories, your sports season, and your accomplishments. To our award winners who have done so well, we applaud you on the recognition that you was well deserved and earned this season. To each of our coaches, our volunteers, our family members, our support staff, thank you for the role that you played in supporting our athletes and getting them there to all of their events in order to accomplish their achievements this year. So as I close, it's good to see each of you. Congratulations on a season well done, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. Take care, stay active.
Today's small ceremony is about definitely having an awards for what we would normally do at our spring sports banquet. So it's unfortunate that we could not have a spring sports banquet, but we all wanted to continue to be safe and healthy. So I wanted to get a small group together that includes the athlete leaders that voted on the awards that we hand out, and the coaches that are a big part in nominating those awards, and some other fine people that are here just to support the whole process. So at this time, I'd like to invite Julie Manton and Cassie Holly up front. And we're going to talk just a little bit about the Heather Lauer Inspire Award. This will be the third year that we have nominated and selected an athlete to receive the Heather Lauer Inspire Award. And that award just basically comes down to the characteristics that they demonstrate during games on the field and off the field are very inspiring. That is really the motivation behind the award. And so to read the nomination, I would like to turn it over to our Lady Rebel coaches to read our nomination and maybe talk a little bit about our award winner. Can you guys do that for us?
Okay, so we nominated Izzy Sam. So the Heather Lauer Award, the athlete inspires courage, positivity, willingness to learn, gets involved, is an inspirational role model. What was said for Izzy was that she has been able to go out and continue playing when she was struggling. She was struggling with anxiety or other things, and she was still able to get out there and get to it. She was willing to learn. She was very coachable. She listens to everything that we say. And tries to do her best to do that. So that's why we chose her. She's a role model because she's positive, upbeat personality, and she really helps bring everyone up. So that's why we nominated Isabel Sam.
But I would like to bring Allison and Justin forth. They are going to show off the plaques. You guys can just step right up here, and James can get some video of that. So the Heather Lauer family donates a wooden plaque that is made by a family member and donates that to Sandusky County Special Olympics. So we went ahead and had inscribed on there, Heather Lauer Inspire, awarded to Isabella Sam, be all that you can be. And then we have a plaque with her name on it for the year 2020 that will hang in the gym and that all the athletes will get to see when we're back to an in-person sport. So thank you guys for showing that off. We appreciate it. So now we would like to talk about our second award winner. And the award that we hand out is the George Mullen Top 10 Award. And yeah, we've got the bicycle right in front just to continue to symbolize George Mullen's gifts that he gave us during the years that he participated in Special Olympics. So I'm just going to read a few of the criteria, and then I'm going to ask some of the coaches to talk about why they nominated the athletes. So we were looking for athletes that were actively involved in Special Olympics, that are always smiling, showing their love of sports, they're friendly, and they have spunk, or some people call them spunky. They show good sportsmanship, they're athletic, they're thoughtful, they help their teammates and their coaches, they have a positive attitude, and they spread the word of Special Olympics through community awareness. Our athlete leaders, Rick, Justin, Tony, and Allison, had talked about this award, and we actually came up with 2 award winners for the George Mullen Top 10. And I'm going to start with Coach Julie Manton, who's going to talk about her nomination.
So my nomination typically tries to make everyone laugh. She came into basketball when playing in high school. She takes direction and likes to play the sport. She will always give when she doesn't want to. This season, she stepped up and was a key player when we needed her. And that is
Courtney England.
Courtney England, come on down. Come on up here, Courtney. So Allison is going to present you a 2020 Top 10 Award trophy, and Tony is going to show you the plaque in which your name is on. And we have a big gift pack for you. Are you ready? Co-award winners for Top 10. I talked a little bit about the characteristics, and Coach Jason is going to talk about his nomination for the Athlete Award winner.
Okay, thank you, Ed. My nomination was for an athlete that was on my men's basketball team. He's always smiling. He was very coachable. It was his first year on the team, so it was a process getting to know him and him getting to know the team, and things went very well. Very friendly and very friendly and outgoing. Puts 100% effort into practices and the games. He was very concerned about his teammates and even the other team too. There were several instances where if he fouled another kid, or perhaps was running down the court and ran somebody over, he'd always stop. He'd make sure the other player was okay. So to me, that shows 100% sportsmanship. He was the leading rebounder on our team. He also was very helpful. After practice, he'd offer to help pick up the cones and balls and things like that. He was very willing to try new drills. And in terms of community awareness, I saw him out and about at some of the other Special Olympics events and dances and things like that. So, like I said, he was new to the team this year, but he made an immediate impact to the team. We were happy to have him. And we were just talking here a little bit ago. I think he's going to come back for this year. So, Mr. Raheem Darden, come on down.
I want that, buddy.
Congratulations, Raheem.
And there you go, buddy.
We got your name here on the plaque. We'll hang that in the School of Hope. And for you, we have all the same stuff. You want me to go through it like I did Courtney's? No. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We hope to see you back on the basketball court soon.
Yeah.
So Raheem, it was also his first year playing soccer this year as well. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yes, I didn't get to do it the whole year, but I got to do a little bit of it last day. It was fun, and I want to do it next summer, definitely. We done some drills and stuff. It was really fun. I was good at it, I learned some moves, and I'm thankful.
And now you're going to bowl?
Yeah, I'm going to bowl now.
Thanks, Raheem. So now for our last annual award, we offer the Larry Dinan True Grit Award. And it's basically that an individual has to compete and participate, train in at least 3 sports and exhibit the ABCs that we call positive attitude, positive behavior, and positive character. And so I am going to turn it over to Kathy Laird. She is going to talk about her nomination, and then we're going to get Jason Seidel up here, and he's going to talk a little bit about a nomination that he made as well. Take it away.
Thank you.
Is very positive and extremely passionate in sports he participates. He is always trying to get more individuals to join Special Olympics. If these people didn't have rides, he makes sure to get them there and back home. As bowling coach, he is the person I go to assist with new people to help make them feel comfortable and introduce new friends to them. You can always count on him to volunteer for something you need help in getting done, whatever it is. He does home sports scoreboard too. He has a wonderful attitude for helping players. He represents the all-around athlete who inspires others with courage, positivity, willingness to learn, gets involved, and is an inspirational role model for participants. Joe Roop, I can't thank you enough. Congratulations.
Congratulations. So we'll hang that in the gym and get to see it. Don't leave just yet, because I think Jason has a few words to say as well.
So I also nominated you for the Larry Diamond True Grit Award, and like Kathy said, I was very appreciative of your effort and your sportsmanship and things. You always come to practice 100% of the time, ready to go. You're very passionate, and your emotions showed on that on the court. You helped to carry the team in points and scoring and rebounds, and we appreciate that. And also, I think, especially with to me, true grit represents, coming back from something and having that grit and determination. I know last year or a year ago, you wanted to play and you couldn't because you had some health issues with your knee, but you're healed up and you're recovered and you come back and you played 100% of the time with that. And we appreciate it very much. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi everybody, Coach Taylor here. Just wanted to let everybody know we're starting to get back in the swing of things. We miss you guys all so much. Can't wait till we're back at it again with practice in full force. Maybe next year. Bye guys.